Let's go. It's your back, it they keep passing. It they bring out the best thing. I they feel your recipe. Make you give me that recipe. Fine, fine. Yeah, you fine. You so divine. I they feel you die.
What's poppin', people? We got a new episode of Awesome Entertainment. It's your boy Joel Awesome. All right, we checking out VisionQuest trailer. They dropped the trailer of D23. I ain't gonna lie, I seen some of it, but I ain't watched it all in totality. But we gonna check it out, man. Vision ain't one of my favorite characters. I ain't gonna be honest. I understand he's super strong, and there's sometimes I'm like he's kind of cool, but most of the time I don't give a fuck about Vision. I hated how they did him in Infinity War because he is such a strong character that I wanted to see him in action. And damn, he wasn't even in Endgame, huh? That's crazy. Like they brought the Gamora back, but they didn't bring him back. Damn. But either way, he was alright in WandaVision. Let's check out the trailer though. Let's see what's going on.
I'd work in here. I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No.
Now, how hard is it to be Vision? Then? You had Wanda, now she out here trying to have kids with whoever. Monster. Okay. Digital world.
Who am I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore.
You really wasn't a hero to start. You only did one thing.
That's his name. Welcome home, Vision.
You got Jarvis in that mud.
This house is getting crowded, Vision. Ultron! Human avatars only.
Sir, I cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is Dad, Papa, Peepaw.
Okay.
I'm a stranger
I don't
to
know
myself.
about this one.
That family wasn't real. You sure about that?
I had a father. A machine. Called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy. How is this possible?
Okay. I don't really like the digital world shit, man. That's me. Who was that? Was Daredevil? There's no way that was Daredevil. I'm tripping. It can't be.
Understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
I don't know. I don't know if that one got me excited. You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to get you excited, you know?
Before you start.
It's the digital world, man. I hate the digital world because nothing matters. You know what I mean? Everything that happens in it, you know, once it comes out, it's not like there's repercussions in the real world. You know what I mean? I guess there's repercussions for what happens to him or how he acts or what he's thinking. But for the most part, everybody else is just walking around like nothing. Like, that's one of the cool things about Endgame is like after Endgame, everybody's talking about the blip. Now, I feel like they sped past the blip a little bit too quickly. But the blip was interesting in that it affected everybody, right? This is one of them things. Ain't nobody even gonna be talking about that. Remember that time Vision threw down with his daddy? No, because it's all in his head. He might just be standing there like this the whole movie. You know what I mean? Like, this is literally Vision just in the closet and everything's happening in his head. I don't really like that. I don't like the dream world. I don't like the digital world. I don't like in the mind. They did that in Stranger Things. It was in the mind of Vecna, of her, of Max. I don't want to be in the mind. I want to be in the world, man. All the fantasy, all the fantastical stuff you do, if you tell me it's in a digital dream world, it already doesn't count. It's already bad. I'm watching a movie or TV show, and now you're telling me in the world it doesn't count. I mean, it does count, but it's not real. You know what I mean? It's just all in his head. So this whole show looks like it's just going to be him trying to figure out who he really is. Ego. You saw how it says ego? ID. What does it say? Her book says ID and ego. ID per ego. But I guess that's not the living planet, obviously. Like, it doesn't understand, like, I don't understand what he would have anything to do with this. So obviously Ego's not in it. But Vision's already, to me, is just not a cool character. So to make him cool, he needs to do cool shit. Ultron's a great villain, but if he's not being villainous, which I kind of feel, I get like he's past it. I love James Spader. Now, James Spader is a legend. But I don't know what I'm getting excited for. And the way they did Wonder Man, right? Wonder Man was a non-superhero show. It was not about superheroes. This looks like it's not about superheroes. Like, he's not saving the world. He's not saving no damsel in distress. He's not saving his friends. He's just saving himself, which is, I don't think it's going to be a bad show. I think it'll be interesting. It'll be a good watch, but will they have that rewatchability? My number one issue with the Disney Plus shows is that the action scenes really ain't hitting for nothing. So you make us wait 2 or 3 episodes in these short episodes, shortened seasons, and then the action don't be hitting for nothing. Like WandaVision, they put an effort in WandaVision, maybe a little bit in Falcon Winter Soldier, but as the shows go on, you can just see them get cheaper and cheaper. I think they try to boost this one back up, but like I said, Vision can only go so far with me. Is that Speed? Is that who the friend is? I guess it looks like there's Speed's going around. Is Ultron even? See, this is some Stranger Things. This is just reminds me of Stranger, and this is all in his head. That's what I'm saying. So I'm supposed to be like, word, like, nah, nigga, it is what it is. And once you wake up, you be good. She look cool. Now, who was that? That wasn't Daredevil. I'm trying to figure out who she is. She might be a mutant. Who the hell is this nigga, though? Because he ain't Daredevil. Hold on. Let me get the freeze frame. Who is that? Maybe he's a villain I ain't heard of. You know, I don't claim to be an expert. But one of my things with the superhero suits, man, I should be able to recognize who the fuck it is when I see him. I don't know who that is. I hope it's not a minion, too. You know it probably don't mean nothing. They always hype that shit up. You know, it looks like what it is. Yeah. A little bit of Loki, you know. No TVA, but we in the mine, so we have a little hotel in the mine. The hotel in the mine is like the TVA. None of this shit is real. Is that supposed to be Speed? Shooting at Vision is just stupid. We might as well save your bullets. At least he has the green on, so they're going more with the classic look of Vision. How much did they pay James Spader to do this? You know? How much did y'all pay James Spader to do this? Look, man, VisionQuest looks cool. We don't want to judge it before it comes out, but I'm gonna say looking not like the best show. But it looks better than some of, you know, it always looks better than She-Hulk, so, you know, that's a dub. It's funny that when it comes to Marvel, as soon as they drop something, we look at each other like, shit, better than Ant-Man, so we good. Either way, man, tell me what y'all think. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. I'm out.
Don't play with my patience, man, they gone with the flow when they trying to fake it. That's not the way I roll, that's not the combination. You start off with the dough before you start the conversation. No one start the salutations, man, don't play with me. I'm coming from a place they would hate to be. I'm going through a phase you would hate to see. They say this life's a trip, ain't no telling where it's taking me. When you on the edge and you make your next move, better be your best. Before you throw it to the depths, better reinvest. Man, I count every moment and count every step, so I know I'm blessed now.